BC. Today, avocados are the largest fruits which are exported globally. In Kenya, this is no different because Kenya has the best climate for avocados, that is a subtropical, which assisted also in 2017, where we also saw Kenya overtake South Africa when it comes to exporting avocados globally. Now, today we are at Kakuzi. Kakuzi are the largest avocado growers and exporters in the region. They have about 717 hectares of avocados, and we will be covering an event that is happening here at Kakuzi called the Avocado Farmers Open Day, where the theme is growing the fruit together. And we will be covering this event with my co-host, Jacqueline Kemunto. But before we go to Jacqueline, I want to invite someone from Kakuzi, the MD of Horticulture, who will be able to tell us about the event, to just paint a picture for us about the event. Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Yes.
My name is Paul Mbugwa, the General Manager Kakuzi, in charge of horticulture, the growing of the avocado, and by extension I'm also in charge of the smallholder department, where the farmers normally grow the avocados and they deliver the avocados to Kakuzi. This department of smallholders was started a long time ago, about the year 2012. The year 2012, and we thought that we should also, as we are the main growers of avocado, we should also give advice to our farmers surrounding the estate. What we do is that as Kakuzi, we have an extension services, which we normally visit farmers on a daily basis, give them technical advice on what they're supposed to do. And at the end of the day, the farmers also deliver the fruits to Kakuzi. We normally enter into a contract with farmers where we normally give them the first payment. When they deliver the fruits to Kakuzi, we have a first payment and we have a second payment. The first payment, we have a figure which is actually fixed for every carton delivered to Kakuzi. And the second payment is normally based on our performance in the year. We come and share the profit at the end of the year. And this is the time now we normally declare our second payment. Like this year, our payment is among the best in the country or in Kenya, as the prices for the fruit this year have gone up considerably in the world market. Like now the fruits, one fruit of count 12, and count 12 means is that 12 fruits make 4 kg. One fruit is going for 48 shillings and 30 cents per fruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so even, I want you to paint for us a picture. When it comes to this particular event, what was the motive behind this event?
This event, what inspired us to have this annual event, where we normally have an open day. We thought it's a good day for us to share the growing views for each and every farmer and learn from us, Kakuzi, what we normally do so that they can go back in their farms and improve on their production. Yeah.
And so one of the things that we have seen here is that when farmers walk in, they walk through all the way from soil preparation all the way around this. Can you tell us why this is specific?
This is very much specific because we have tents, different tents. We have about 14 tents, and each tent is showing actually the activities we are actually doing. Like we normally have the first tent is registration. The second tent is nursery, how you would bring your plant to the nursery and how you get the seedlings for planting. The third one is land preparation, on how you prepare your land for planting. The fourth one is irrigation, how to install the irrigation. And all these goes up to harvesting and pest and disease control. So each tent you move, you are trained specifically on what you are supposed to be doing on your avocados. Yeah.
And training is very critical. We have seen training is very critical when it comes to Kakuzi, because you launched in 2012 a smallholder farmers program. You can tell us a little bit about that.
Training is very, very important, especially to the farmers, because if you don't train them, they do not do anything because long time ago is that the farmers were being paid miserable payments, that a fruit was going for about 5 shillings or 3 shillings, which was very low. So the farmer had very little to return back to the farm. But now, since the farmer is well compensated, he's able to return something to the farm, because avocado, the farmers actually had left the avocados to God to grow the avocados for them. And God has got actually a limit on what size he can actually give you the fruits. And God will only give you the small fruits. So for you to get the bigger fruits, you got to put some supplements. And that's why we are training this time, so that the farmer can improve on the husbandry on his crop. Yeah.
You also offer extension services as well?
We also offer extension services. We have 2 extension officers who normally visit farms on daily basis and advise the farmers accordingly on what they are supposed to do. And on top of that, we have a farming calendar, which we normally sell at 100 shillings per calendar. The farmer hangs in his house, and every morning he sees what activity he's supposed to do at specific month and a specific date. Yeah.
Okay. And so when the farmers bring their produce to you, before we even get to that, I want to find out, for a farmer who wants to join the program, for a farmer who comes to this event and wants to join your program, how can they join?
For a farmer who wants to join the program in Kakuzi, we don't have discrimination, although it is actually based in Murang'a. Murang'a produces about 57% of the avocado actually exported outside Kenya. But we have farmers as far as Kitale, Nakuru, Kisii, all over Kenya, Meru, Kirinyaga. We are open to any farmer who is actually growing avocado. And what we normally do is that for a farmer who wants to join us, we normally enter into a contract between him or between the group of farmers with the Kakuzi, which is actually signed by Kakuzi as well as the HCD. Yeah.
Okay. And so when the farmer brings their produce, you also have a traceability system that is in place.
As Kakuzi, we are so much on the traceability because when you bring the fruits here, we normally, when you are processing or packing your fruits, we normally put a traceability code so that in case you have any problems on the fruits after going to UK, we can be able to trace back the fruits to the farmer. Yeah.
And that is very important, especially when it comes to the export market. Now, when farmers come here, I want you to tell us the highlights of the event and what you want farmers to take away from this event.
The most important thing, if we have to improve on the avocados in Kenya, is that first is the maturity of the fruits. Basically, the challenges we have mainly faced from the farmers is the fruits for the smallholders is actually free for all. And as the fruits normally comes out around March, and the prices of avocado is generally high, people tend to rush and harvest the fruits which are immature. And if you export fruits which are immature, what happens is that those fruits, when they go to UK, the fruits, when you try to ripen, they change from ripening and they become rubber balls. So the most important thing for the farmers today is, first of all, is to address the issue of quality issues, and especially in terms of maturity of the fruits. We should try as much as possible, as Kenya, whatever we are actually taking outside the country should actually be mature. Two, another thing also I would like the farmers to address is the issue of fungal diseases. I know most of our farmers don't prune our fields, but if we subject our farms into pruning, we reduce the fungal diseases in our plants. So the fungal diseases should actually be sprayed, that's a copper, should actually be sprayed in time. Another thing also is pest control. I would like the farmers also, as they live here, to learn more about pest control using traps. And we have several traps, different types of traps, instead of using chemicals to control pests in their fields. And if you have to use pesticides, it got to be the pesticides which has been recommended by the avocado for the use of avocados. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Thank you very much. Is maybe to ask the government is that most of the avocado is a new crop in the industry, and almost everybody is moving towards avocado. Is to ask the PPCB to register as many chemicals as possible for the use of avocado, because right now we have very few chemicals that are actually used on avocado. So the government should push the PPCB so that they can register or extend labels to accompany avocado. Yeah.
Thank you so much for giving us your insights. So this is what is happening at the event, and I will take it to Jacqueline Kemunto, who is at the gate, who is interviewing farmers as they come. And so right now, I want to interview a farmer who is an avocado farmer, and he's been in the industry for quite a bit of time, on his expectation, what he wants to take home from this event. Karibu sana. Nataka utueleze jina lako.
Mimi naitwa Geoffrey Gituaba Kamau.
Na wewe ni?
Mimi ni mkulima katika Kihubwini. Na mimi nimelima makorofia nikiwa kwa group inaitwa Watuku Kioneki. Na safari 3 tumeshinda tukachukua kikombe namba 1 hapa. Halafu makorofia ikawa bei mbaya. Wakati ilikuja bei mbaya, watu yote wakawachana na group. Sasa tukaingia kila mtu anauza avocado zake individually. Sasa mimi nimekuja hapa kama an individual person.
Na umekuja kwa nini katika hii open day ya Kakuzi?
Nimekuja kuongeza ujuzi ya ukulima ya avocados.
Na wakati ambapo umetoka kutoka hiyo soil preparation mpaka hii side, ni nini ambacho, what have you learned?
Nimesoma pruning ya avocados, lakini hii vitu yote tumesomeshwa. Hiyo miaka karibu 4 tumesomeshwa ni kurudia. Kwa hivyo tuko na faida kubwa sana, sababu tumeona wameongeza pesa. Na wakiendelea namna hiyo tutaendelea kuleta avocados hii. Lakini kama wakireduce basi watu napotea.
Sawa. Na wakati unalima unatoa kama kilo ngapi ama tani ngapi za avocado?
Mimi kama mwaka juzi nilikuwa nimetoa kilo avocado species 3,220.
Hiyo ni has ama hiyo ni fuete?
Hiyo ni has. Sina fuete.
Kwa nini una fuete?
Fuete nakuaga mgonjwa sana.
Na ungependa kuambia nini wale wakulima wanakutazama katika televisheni, wanataka kuja kwa event ama wako sure?
Ningeambia hawa wakubali kulima avocados, sababu iko na pesa. Sababu ile nilileta kidogo, nimeona niko na pesa ya kunisaidia Christmas.
Sawa. Asante sana kwa kutongelesha hapa katika KTN Farmers TV. Now this is just a sample of the many farmers who are coming here to learn about growing avocados. Some of them have been in the industry for quite a long time. Some of them are just joining in. They're coming in as individuals and cooperatives. The event has so far attracted over 500 farmers. That is quite a large amount for such an open day, because some of the events do not attract as many farmers farmers. And now we will speak to another farmer who has also been in the industry. Habari yako?
Niko poa sana. Alafu si tumekuja huku Thika. Mimi nimetoka Embu. Mimi ni mkulima wa vitu sote, lakini nimekuja hapa juu ya hii mambo ya avocado. Alafu hii mambo ya avocado inaonekana iko juu sana. Juu avocado huwa inagrow na mapema sana. Kwa mwaka moja mbili mtu anakuwa anapata masao. Alafu sasa kwa hivyo ukipanda mingi unapata masao mengi. Huwezi kulinganishwa na avocado ile farate ya kitambo ama hii farate ingine ya kisungu. Hii inaonekana iko juu sana. Nimetoka Embu nikasema nikuje tu nifunzwe. Nimefunzwa, nimejua mengi. Bado nitaenda niendelee kupanda, nimepanda kama step 5, lakini nitaendelea sana juu nitabai mingi hapa. Bado natafuta gari nipebe. Narudi Embu niende nipande hiyo avocado ya ash itambae kwa nchi Kenya. Sini wana Kenya kabisa. Yeah, thanks.
Asante pia kwa kutuongelesha. Now, young and old, all of them are still coming here to Kakuzi Open Day. And I will take it over to Jacqueline, who will interview farmers as they come in.
Thank you so much, Esther, for the brief insights that you've given us. As you've been told, we are at the Kakuzi Open Day, and today we are just talking about avocado farming, and I'm joined by various farmers who are doing avocado farming. And today I'm going to interview just a few farmers who are doing avocado farming, various varieties of avocados. And let's talk to some of them and know about the varieties that they are doing and the market access, how they are able to access markets for their avocado varieties. Let me talk to some of them. Tuanze na wewe kutuambia majina yako, hapa ni wapi kwanza, utuambie ukulima wako ambao unafanya ni gani?
Mimi jina langu Geoffrey Keshimo. Nimetoka tu area hii ya Makuyu na mimi ni mkulima wa avocado. Na nimepanda avocado aina ya hash. Igawaje ziko tofauti, ziko aina 2-3 hivi, lakini ile sana tunatumia ni ile hash aina jina nyingine imeongezewa juu. Ndio sasa tunapanda huku. Na ndio sasa hata kuuza tunaleta huku. Leo tumeitwa tu Farmers Day.
So tuambie market tunapata aje ama uliamua aje kufanya ukulima wa avocado?
Okay, market naye Kakuzi wakati walikuwa natupatia hizo mbegu za kugraft, hata market tulipatiwa form tuka sign, tukaandika contract na hawa watakuwa wakitunulia avocado kila wakati avocado ifikapo wakati ya kuvunwa. Sisi Kakuzi walitupatia hiyo form tukachaza, ilijulikana kwamba hakuna siku yote nitaleta avocado waniambie rudisha. Kwa hivyo tulifurahi sana wakati tulipata market ya kitu ile unapata kwa shamba unaipanda ukileta mahali unajua itanunuliwa. Ndio. Even though ikiwa nini price yenyewe it is not predictable, iko wakati inanunuliwa vizuri sana na iko wakati bado inashuka kidogo. Ndio sasa tulikubali tu kuleta kwa sababu tusaini hiyo form.
Ukiongelea maneno ya soko, unaona aje soko ya avocado iko aje both locally hapa, na umepanda avocado yako for local ama international market?
Avocado yangu kwanza ni kusema ukweli nilipanda kwa sababu ya kuuza nje ya nchi, sio mpaka hapa peke yake. Na wakati hata president alienda huko China ndio alichukulia order mzuri. Kwa hivyo ile contract tulipatiwa ni kubwa sana na China, hata hatuwezi fikisha nusu. Kwa hivyo huwa tunajitahidi sana bado kuendelea kuongeza avocado. Ndio tuendelee na hiyo market hiyo ya nje. Na hiyo nje inakuja vizuri. Juu avocado moja kama amenunua bei rahisi inakuja shilingi 35 moja. Na zingine hata inafika hata 48 shillings per piece ya avocado hiyo. Ndio.
Umeweza kuuza avocado ngapi tangu uanze hiyo ukulima wa avocado?
Hasa siwezi sema mara kadhaa, lakini nimeshauza kama tani 4 hivi. Tani approximately 4 tons, lakini mwaka huu nimeuza kilo kama 600 hivi. Na wakati nimeuza hiyo kilo 600, sasa naelekea kupatiwa shilingi 60,000 na kitu.
So tumeshukuru sana kwa muda wako, pengine ujumbe wako kwa wakulima wengine unaweza waambia nini?
Sasa nikitaka kuwaambia hata kama plot yako ni kidogo namna gani, jaribu sana hata kama ni 100 by 50, hiyo inatosha ujenge nyumba yako hapo na upande avocado. Juu avocado hata ukilala ukienda hospitali ulale huko hata uandikiwe bili ya aina gani, avocado itakuja kulipia. Na haitaangalia kama wewe ni mgonjwa, sio kama mahindi na maharagwe. Juu mahindi na maharagwe ukiwa mgonjwa hakuna mtu akupalilia, itakauka. Lakini avocado haijali kama iko kwa kichaka ama iko wapi, itaendelea tu itaenea na itatoa mazao mzuri. Kwa hivyo wakulima wote na waambia ama naomba tafadhali tupande avocado juu ni matunda na inaweza ishi miaka hata 100, utakufa uiache. ninakaa kama ploti, kama mtu amejenga ploti.
Sawa, tumeshukuru sana kwa muda wako.
Asante sana. Nice time.
Thank you so much for your time. We'll talk to the next farmer who tells me he also tuambie tuanze kwanza na wewe kutuambia majina yako.
Mimi naitwa John Kenyajui. Ndio.
Tuambie ukulima ambao unafanya ni gani?
Mimi ukulima ninafanya ni kukuza avocado.
Avocado ambayo unapanda ni gani?
Avocado vile nakuza ni hash avocado. Na naliuza huku Kakuzi.
Mbona uliamua kwenda kwa hash avocado?
Kwa sababu iko na bei mzuri sana kulingana na ile ya zamani.
Tueleze vizuri tuweze kuelewa hiyo hash avocado. Bei, unasema bei ni mzuri sana. Ilianza aje?
Tulipoanza kupanda hii avocado, tulianza na kikundi. Kaanza na kikundi, tukaleta ya kwanza. Sasa kwa maana nilikuwa nimepanda mingi, nikaonelea nilete yangu peke yake. Sasa mimi naleta na jina yangu peke yake huko Kakuzi.
Ulianza mwaka gani? Tuambie hiyo story tuweze kuelewa vile ulianza upandaji wako wa avocado. Mbona uliamua kwenda kwa avocado? Pengine umesikia na wakulima wengine wanapanda avocado ya export. Tuambie hiyo story tuweze kuelewa.
Kuanza kupanda avocado nilianza 2016 wakati Kakuzi ilituahidi tuanze kulima avocado. Na tangu sasa mimi bado naleta avocado yangu hapa Kakuzi kwa sababu wanalipa bei nzuri sana.
Tuambie hiyo bei ni gani tuweze kuelewa.
Sasa kwa saa hii wanalipa 48 shillings per piece. 48 shillings per piece. Na wanalipa first payment. Ukileta unalipa first payment kwa wiki 2. Alafu hiyo ingine inakuwa bonus. Unalipwa sasa mwisho wa mwaka.
So nikiweza kuelewa ni kama unapanda, ni kama tu ukulima wa chai unapata bonus, si ndio?
Ni kama ukulima wa chai unapata bonus.
Lakini tueleze ile elimu ambayo umepata kutoka kwa ukulima wa avocado na hata matunda mengine. Pengine utuambie umepanda matunda mangapi kwa shamba lako?
Mimi kusema kweli nimepanda maembe na kuna avocado. Na sasa bei ya maembe iko chini kabisa na market hakuna. Sasa avocado bei ni mzuri na market iko.
Tueleze kuhusu upandaji wa avocado, mtu anapanda aje na ulipata aje elimu? Ulipata wapi elimu ya upandaji wa ukulima wa avocado?
Avocado upandaji wao si mgumu sana. Maana ukipata begu unaenda unapanda. Halafu una graft na ile bad mzuri. Maana bad ni mingi. Ukigraft na hiyo bad mzuri matunda yako yatakuwa mzuri. Na bado masomo tunafunzwa na hapa Kakuzi. Wanaendelea kutuelimisha. Na vile mambo ya kuweka fertilizer wanatutumia SMS kwa simu. Kwa hivyo hakuna mahali tunapata shida.
Upandaji unapanda aje hiyo mti wa avocado?
Kupanda unachimba shimo ya futi 2 kwa 2. Alafu unapanda mti yako. Unaweka fertilizer ya DAP. Na kuna nyingine unaweka hii inaitwa whitewash. Hiyo inaitwa whitewash. Hiyo ni ya to make hii soil iwe mzuri. Na chakula iweze kuwa mzuri ya kuliwa na hiyo mmea.
Sasa leo tumeona umekuja kwa hii mkutano ya avocado. Tueleze ni nini expectations zako ni gani?
Expectations zangu ni bei kuwa mzuri. Na niendelee bado na kama vile mnaona vipanda huku ni watu wanasomeshwa. Bila kupanda kuanzia mbegu, kupanda, kugraft. Mtu unaona hapo bila matunda inakuwa dawa wala kupiga dawa. Ndio.
Sawa, tumeshukuru sana kwa muda wako.
Sawa, asante sana.
Thank you, Jackie. And even here we're seeing every kind of farmer coming here to learn more about how to grow avocado and even how to export. And we have here a young farmer by the name Tabitha and Jerry, who we will be speaking to. Karibu sana, Tabitha.
Asante.
Yes. So just tell us a little bit about yourself. How many avocado trees are you growing? In which kind of acreage?
Okay, I'm Tabitha from Gatonto North. I've been a farmer like 6 years back. Yeah, I planted my trees since 2012. And now I started harvesting last year, but one. I have two seasons. I've supplied 2 seasons. Yeah, I've been in Nairobi supplying for all those other companies, but at least this year I decided to supply here at Kakuzi, and now I can see it's the best place to be. Yeah.
So what inspired you to start avocado farming? Were you doing something previously?
Yeah. Since I left school, there were no jobs anywhere, and then I decided to be a farmer. Yeah, because my family is always farming. And I decided now I'll do it, and I'll do it as a business to keep me going. Yeah.
And as a young farmer, what are some of the challenges that you faced?
Oh, a lot of challenges. First, you don't have money. You need cash for them to grow. You have to put fertilizers, and then the land. It's scarcity of land. Yeah. But at least I had a good family that set apart and told me you can do that a piece of land, you can do whatever you like with it. Yeah.
A support is always essential, especially when it comes to farming. Yeah. Yes. And so now when you come to this open day, what are some of the things that you're looking to learn?
Okay. I'm here to first I want to, they are paying us according to the sizes of the fruits. Now the challenge that I've been facing of late, last day I supplied some small fruits, other medium size, but for the large fruits I had so few. So for now I want to increase I want the bigger size to be more, for better money, Yeah.
And so now that's why you've come to the event. And so for any farmer who is watching you at home, what would you like to tell them?
I'm telling you that, I would like to tell them avocado is a serious business. For now, just do it and do it seriously. Look for advice, and you will make it. Yeah.
Hi. Thank you so much, Tabitha. We also have the CEO of the Avocado Society of Kenya, Mr. Ernest Muthomi, who will be joining me. Karibu sana, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. My name is Muthomi Ernest. I'm the CEO of the Avocado Society of Kenya. Avocado Society of Kenya is legally registered by the Registrar of Societies as an association for the people who are growing avocados and exporting avocados. We also have members who are supplying to the value chain. So our main mission is to ensure that as a country, we have a very high product there in the international market, and then we do this business sustainably, and farmers or our members are able to get profit out of this. So as a society, we are members of the World Avocado Organization, and we attend international events like the last event in September, which I attended in Colombia, the World Avocado Congress. And next year, we are going to bring the avocado world into Kenya in the month of June, so that we can connect the Kenyan players with the international players, so that international players can really understand that Kenya has a great fruit. Just like we have quality tea and coffee, we also want to ensure that at the international market, there is no one who is going to rival us in terms of quality.
And you also have quite an array of products and services. One of them is providing certified Hass seedlings. Can you tell us why that is important and take us through a brief?
Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Of course, some of them, besides certified seedling seeds, we also provide networking. If you are a grower, we network you to the guy who is going to pay you a fair price and also help you with extension services. That is also one thing that we do. So the issue of certified seedlings is very critical, because not every tree is Hass, because what the international market wants is Hass. So we want farmers to get into Hass and a little bit of Fuerte. So you want to be sure that whatever you are planting is really Hass. So we ensure whoever is supplying seedlings, they are our members, and they are doing it ethically, supplying certified and true to type Hass seedlings.
So like now, let's say for me as a farmer who's getting into avocado farming, how can I know this is a certified Hass seedling? What are some of the things that I need to look out for?
Okay, well, we do a lot of trainings, but we also have certified nursery suppliers. If you can call our office, we'll tell you so-and-so is doing a genuine business. It's supplying you true to type Hass seedlings. And of course, the seedlings have issues with sanitary and phytosanitary issues, maybe issues about diseases like Phytophthora. We want to ensure that whatever seedling you're buying doesn't have any disease or any pest on it. Because if it has a disease like Phytophthora, it is not going to survive. So you're just going to lose your money. So farmers can get in touch with the Avocado Society of Kenya. They can be members. We'll link them to buyers who will give them a fair price, like Kakuzi is one of them. He's doing genuine business with them. We'll also network. We shall also provide extension services. We'll visit their farms and teach them the agronomy, whatever they need to do so that they can have that high, big fruit, that top quality fruit.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ernest. And we're moving on to another person. We have here the salesperson of Kenya Biologics, and I will let her introduce herself.
Okay. Asante sana. Yes. I'm Traceability Kenya Biologics. Huwa tunafanya kufundisha wakulima. Tuko na ile mitego ya fruit fly kwa wakulima, kwa avocado, machungwa na mimea yote ile aina ya matunda ile tunapanda huku kwetu Murang'a County na kaunti zingine za nje. So ni vizuri sana huwa tunatembelea wakulima, tunaona ni shida gani wako nayo. Tukikuta ni aina ya fruit fly tunawasaidia na mitego. Pia tunafanya demonstration kwa mkulima ule atakubalisha wengine wakuje waone hiyo mtego vile inafanya kazi kwake. Namba yangu ya simu ni 0704 652 032. Thank you.
Na ukikuja kwa hii event, ulikuwa una matarajio gani wakati farmers wanakuja katika booth yenu?
Nikikuja kwa hii event, nilikuwa natarajia kukutana na wakulima wengi wa kutoka region mbalimbali za Murang'a County. Natarajia wakulima wa kutoka Nyeri County na wakulima wengi wa kutoka sehemu zingine za Kenya. So
na kwa wale wakulima ambao wanakutazama katika KTN Farmers TV, ungependa kuwaeleza nini kuhusu hii event?
Wale wakulima watanitazama kwa KTN live. Nataka kuwahimiza watumie mitego ya kupunguza hii wadudu tunaita fruit fly kwa shamba. Pia ni vizuri waniite tena tuende tuwafundishe zaidi kwa shamba.
Haya, asante sana kwa kutuongelesha hapa KTN Farmers TV. We also have somebody else here who we will interview. She is a program officer of the Avocado Society of Kenya. Thank you so much, Janet, for joining us here on KTN Farmers TV.
Welcome.
Briefly introduce yourself and what you do.
I'm Janet Njogu. I'm the program officer, Avocado Society of Kenya. We have programs for the whole year. Yeah, we have programs for the whole year, national programs, county programs, farmers programs, all geared to training farmers about the kind of information that they need in avocado farming. Yeah.
And what was the motivation behind establishing these programs? And you can even tell us a little bit about this kind of programs that you have across the country.
Yeah, we have these programs because there has been a gap on avocado farming. You realize at a certain point of time there was a ban on avocado exports. So we needed farmers to really get to know what is required of them in avocado farming, so that when we price our avocados out there, they are of good quality, of good value, and of course of a higher market compared to our competitors like Peru and Mexico, the US, and other big exporters. Yeah.
So some of the concern that people have been having online when it comes to avocado farming is that probably due to, let's say, for those people who rely on rain-fed agriculture, there has been that concern. Do you still believe in the profitability of avocados?
Yes, the profitability of avocados is there because we are now training farmers that they can do some bit of irrigation, because avocado farming needs water. So farmers are now being trained on modern methods of irrigation and ways of now pest disease control, which has also been a challenge to our farmers. So with this program under the Avocado Society of Kenya, you find that we've been able to enlighten farmers, especially on the information gaps on irrigation, on pest disease control, markets, and I would say inclusive of what they need to know. Yeah.
Can you touch a bit more when it comes to markets? Because we know for any farmer who's beginning, who's getting into any kind of business, market is usually a challenge. You must identify the market first before you begin to farm. Can you tell us about how you contribute?
Yeah. For avocado, under the Avocado Society of Kenya, our members benefit because we have over 100 registered companies that are doing exports in avocado. So we link our farmers to the exporters who are now and give them the kind of information they need so that every farmer knows that the number of exporters that are in the country and how they are buying and at what price every other moment of the year when the avocados are being harvested. Yeah, so our members are liable to information about the exporters who are our members of the society. Yeah.
And for any farmer who's listening out there who's thinking, okay, this is Avocado Society of Kenya, I'm interested. How do they get in touch with you? And also, how do they join your programs?
They can log in to info@kenyaavocados.co.ke so that they can get the information that is needed to join the Avocado Society of Kenya. Yeah.
Hi, thank you so much. Now this just shows how much color there is going on in this. Some of the things that there is traps. Yes, is traps. Is traps, and just remind you, there are over 500 farmers who are at this event. This is all from a caliber from young to the more elderly ones. And I will take it to my colleague, Jacqueline Kemunto.
Hello. I told you we are still at the Kakuzi Open Day, and I'm going to interview some few farmers who are interested in buying a few seedlings. Thank you so much for joining us. Maybe you'll tell us your name, where you come from, and what product you're interested in buying.
My name is Joshua Karegi. I'm a farmer, so I'm buying some Hass avocados to plant in Nyeri.
Why did you decide to plant Hass avocado?
I've heard very good things about it. It's very good for where I do my farming, and the returns on investment is good. So that's why I got into it.
So how many are you buying today?
Today I'm buying 20. I bought around 200 before this. So these are just to fill in to do the spacing. Yes.
So thank you so much for joining us today.
We have small scale farmers, medium scale farmers, different types of to learn about avocado farming. And so joining me right now is a small-scale farmer, avocado farmer, who I will be interviewing, will be telling us about his expectations, what he looks forward towards the event. Karibu sana.
Okay, asante. Thank you. Yeah, tumekuja leo kwa hii kusoma mambo ya hii matunda ya avocado because we want to invest to kwanza kulima. Tulime sana, ndio sasa tunazunguka, ndio tuko na makare na nini yote. Na tumefurahia sana. Juu sasa tumepata maarifa mengine ile hatujapata. So we are very glad with this. Yeah.
Na nimeona pia umepata hapa ma handouts. Nimeona umetoka kutoka juu mpaka hapa hivi. Nataka uniambie unalima avocado katika eneo gani na how many?
Okay, mimi kwangu ni Kiambu County, Githunguri Sam County. Wadi inaitwa Komodhai. Ndio sasa ndio tunaigilia kilimo ya avocado. Ndio kwanza tumekuja, lakini sasa tumepanda, lakini bado hatujaanza kufuna. Yeah. Good. Tunafurahia. Juu sasa tunaona vile hata bei yake tumeona mzuri. Sasa kutusaidia kuinua maisha.
Na hiyo ni mzuri. Nataka unieleze mbona uliamua kwenda katika farming ya avocado?
Sasa tunajaribu juu sasa hizi farm nyingine kama kahawa imeanza kurudi chini, sasa ndio tumesema at least to look for another alternative. Yeah. Good. Sasa ndio tumekuja tuone vile tutapelekana na tunaona bei ni mzuri na kweli tuko tayari kulima.
Haya. Na pia unapeleka produce yako katika Kakuzi unawaletea?
Sasa ile tuko naye zaidi tunaanza, lakini sasa tumesign contract na Kakuzi, tutakuwa tukifanya nini tukiwaletea, na sasa tunaona mpaka ni mzuri kwa malipo, tunaona ni mzuri na wananunua kila grade although in different prices but they are good. Yeah.
Haya. Na ni nini ambacho umetake away, the biggest thing umetake away katika hii event so far?
Yenyewe tuseme mimi ile kitu imenivuta sana hapa ni kilimo ya avocado. Sasa nimeona hatukuwa tunafikiria ati inakuwa ina spread down. Sasa tumeona kuna ingine inakuwa na magonjwa kadhalika, tumeona vile mixture ya mbolea iko. Kwa hivyo sasa tunaona tulikuwa bedi kidogo, lakini sasa tumerefuka.
Hiyo ni mzuri kusikia. Na ungependa kuambia wale wakulima wanakutazama nini kuhusu event?
Wale wakulima wanatazama, ningetaka kuambia wajaribu na waingilie hii kilimo ya avocado juu sasa inaonekana tu iko na pesa. Juu sasa ukienda chati unaona kama ni ile grade mzuri napewa pesa mingi. Kama cotton moja sasa unasikia inakuja from 400 to is good. Yeah, kwa hivyo tunafurahia.
Hiyo ni pesa mzuri. Asante sana. So we have a lot of people here telling us about the profitability of avocados and even encouraging other farmers to get into the venture and cash in on the profits. We'll also speak to one more person. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Jina lako ni nani na umekuja kwa nini katika hili event?
Okay, asante. Naitwa Charles Wabogo Motito kutoka Nyeri, Karatina, Mathira. Mimi ni mkulima wa avocado na juzi nimeanza kulima macadamia. Avocado nimekuwa nayo kitambo, lakini sasa sana nimekuja kusoma maneno ya pia macadamia. Yeah.
Haya. Na mbona ulianza ukulima?
Okay. Wazazi wangu niliwapata wanalima. Tena bado niko Nyeri, unajua ni watu wa kulima, shamba iko. Sasa tena wazazi wangu walikuwa wanalima kahawa, ikaanza na majani chai, ikaanza kukosa pesa. Sasa sisi kama vijana tukaonelea, tukasikia avocado na macadamia iko na pesa, na tena ukienda kwa soko unauza unalipwa cash. So ile kahawa ya kugoja tukaona kwanza tuachane, so sana tukashikana tukaendelea na hizi avocado na macadamia.
Na progress imekuaje so far? Imekuwa
mzuri. Lakini kwanza sana ile kitu tena nimesoma leo, nilikuwa na shida ya kitu inaitwa fruit fly. Hii kitu inashoma inaharibu matunda zetu. So sasa hapa tena nimekuja nikagundua kuna mtego na ile dawa inaweza tumika. Sababu hatutaki kupiga madawa inaharibu afya za wazee, sababu ya kansa na vitu kama hizo. So nimekuja kugundua kuna mtego tunaweza tumia.
Yeah. Umegundua kwa kuna mtego unaweza?
Mtego inaweza nisaidia. Kwa hiyo kuna dawa, kuna hizo vitu zinaharibu matunda yetu, sababu sasa kupada, kuweka fertilizer hizo zote nilikuwa nimejua. Shida yangu ilikuwa kumaliza wadudu.
Haya basi, na ikikuja katika hii event umetuambia kuhusu you've come here to learn about avocado farming, na pia umekuja to find out about how you can control pests and diseases on your farm. Yes. What about, are you enrolled into the Kakuzi program?
Yeah. Nimejiandikisha leo, ndio sababu sasa niko na matunda mingi, ndio naweza kuwa nikileta, lakini hiyo ni ya 2020 sasa. Hii mwaka hii sababu ndio sasa Nyeri ndio imeanza kuwa na katuda kadogo. So tuseme kutoka March niko na matunda nitakuwa nikileta hapa sasa.
Haya, kujipanga kabisa.
Lazima.
Na ungependa kuambia ule mkulima na kutazama nini?
Wewe mkulima ambaye unanitazama, na sana wakulima wale wako below 40. Sasa nchi ni yetu. Ndugu zangu na pia dada, tulime na sana macadamia na avocado, sababu hiyo unalipwa cash na iko na pesa. Yeah. Majani na kahawa sababu zimekuwa shida, lima hii kitu ya avocado. Tena ni matunda mzuri tunakula, inasaidia wanaume kwa vitu zingine nyingi. Yeah. So hiyo haitaikosa maana sababu tunakula.
Asante sana. And right now we are seeing Governor, how are you?
Fine.
My name is Esther Gishuki from KTN Farmers TV. I would like to speak to you about the event. We are live on KTN Farmers TV. Can you tell us why you attended the event?
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to really congratulate and thank Kakuzi for their immense support to the farmers, not just Murang'a farmers, but regional farmers, national farmers. And today we are here with them celebrating the year that was in the avocado business in this country. They are actually paying out bonus to farmers who has been supplying produce or avocados to them. And really avocado has become a big item. And I think thanks to the partnership of critical and reliable and exporters with integrity like Kakuzi. So we are with them together with the farmers today so that we can take farmers through the entire value chain, which ends up putting money into their pockets. So basically that's the purpose. We are now at a takeoff as far as avocado is concerned, especially from the county, because this county is a leading county in the production of avocados. 70% of avocados which is exported from Kenya comes from Murang'a, and actually Kenya is the largest producer of avocado now in Africa. Last year we overtook South Africa, so we are actually leading in Africa. So if we are leading in Africa as a country, and Kenya is leading in Kenya, and Murang'a is leading in Kenya, it means directly that Murang'a is actually leading in Africa, and basically in the world. And then it also means that people like Kakuzi are also leading in Africa and in the world, because we are in partnership towards making sure that we make avocado a product not just for the health of our people, but also for the financial health of our farmers. Yes.
And so looking forward to 2020 and even the years to come, what do you expect when it comes to the farming community here?
Well, we have a plan as a county, and this year alone, we have given 1 million free seedlings to Murang'a people. That actually will more than triple the avocado population in the county. So we've already set the ground, and we are moving towards consolidating farmers into cooperatives so that they have an organized process of dealing with markets, and so that also we are able to also inculcate the best practices, and especially on issues around traceability, so that our fruit is able to meet the stringent minimum global requirements on areas like usage of pesticides in terms of whether they are biodegradable or not. So those are the kind of things. Now we have anchored ourselves in terms of production, but we want, going forward, we want to really now get into the global best practices, so that we can be able to create a sustainable process way into the future, based on the stringent global requirements. So that's why we want to take our farmers. Compliance is important. It's one thing to produce a lot of avocados, but you need to make sure that your avocado is competitive enough at the global platform, because that's where the market is. But so far so good, and with the partnership of such reputed entities like Kakuzi, then we are there, because we can only ourselves provide an enabling legal policy environment, and then make sure that we also enhance the population of the crop. But then we need partners into the market, and that's why Kakuzi comes in very, very hard, and we are happy. I mean, last year Kakuzi, the best grade of avocado, one avocado went at 48 shillings. That's highly commendable. And to the farmer, one avocado to the farmer went at 48 shillings. So we want to encourage now our farmers to produce the right quality, the right size of avocado. And I really want to thank Kakuzi, because I think I can clearly say this is a business which is run with integrity, because it is very easy to make money and then fail to pass that benefit to the farmer. So and I'm ready to really forge for Kakuzi, because I forge for the right partner. And getting into the next year, I know we are already in an agreement with them. We want to actually even tighten that. Also going forward, as a county government, we are making a bill in our assembly to make sure that we protect this industry, and we make sure that we position the industry or the crop into the future. And we want to discuss with the marketers like Kakuzi, so that when we make the relevant, the requisite registration, it is in their best interest, it is in our best interest, it is in the best interest of the industry going into the future. I was in Colombia about 2 or 3 months ago, September, and I was confronted by one importer from Europe, and they told me, when Governor, we understand you come from Kenya. We have only one more challenge with produce from Kenya. We have people who are harvesting immature fruits. So they're harvesting immature fruits. So we have to put regulations which make sure that we conform to global international standards. Because when you do that, then you start creating, condemnation allowed our produce. And you even find some buyers wanting to underprice our produce because of the potential of there being some immature or underage fruits, which then cannot ripen, which then cannot go to the market, which would mean a loss to them. That's a very simple thing, which then must be registered against, and we have enforcement processes. The other thing which I want to really commend the Kakuzi for is that they buy our fruits depending on sizes. And we are going to put that in our registration here as a county. Because when you find a buyer who is buying the produce wholesale, that's a thief. In Liu farmers' sense, that's a thief. So I want to really commend them and I want to partner with them. And within that regulation, we are going to put a regulation that if you don't want the farmer to grade his produce or her produce, then we are not ready to engage with you. We are ready to engage with Kakuzi because they give proper value. Because if one fruit is worth 48 shillings, then the farmer is getting 48 shillings. But then you have a number of crooks, exporters. I want to call them crooks because that is actually another statement. I'm actually being very kind to them. You find some exporters generalizing and saying, oh, these fruits are going at 8 shillings. But then when it comes to Kakuzi, you find that within the quantity, which was supposed to go at an average price of 8, Kakuzi isolates and tells you, no, we have 10% which can go at 48 per fruit.
Exactly.
Yes, we have this percentage which can go at 28. So, and that is a value that we want to protect as far as the farmer is concerned. Yes.
And even moving over to you, Christopher Flowers, can you tell us about the partnership that you have with the county government and how that has impacted the business of Kakuzi?
Certainly. I mean, the first thing is to thank both county and national government. I mean, the governor has led the whole avocado revolution in this county from the top. He's got an intimate knowledge of the market and he's put a huge amount of effort into assisting us all. Now, for us, this is about empowerment. We wish to make sure that farmers who are surrounding us can get access to the same markets that we also get access to. And I think the governor has said everything that is required to get that access. And what we say is whatever we receive back from that market, we will do our best to give it back to the farmer. Obviously, if those markets are low, then what we give back is not so sweet. If those markets are high, then what we give back is much sweeter. And this is a commodity. It's a bit like tea as well. But what we've done in tea as Kenya is everybody wants Kenyan tea in their products. Now we have to create the same reputation for Kenyan avocados, so everybody wants a Kenyan avocado on their shop shelf.
What do you think is the future of the avocado market in Kenya?
I think the future's very, very high. I think we've got some incredible opportunities. As the governor quite rightly says, we have to improve quality, we have to improve traceability, and the access to China, which I know the government is working on incredibly hard, is very important as well.
Thank you, Mr. Christopher Flowers, and thank you, Governor, for giving. Now, we have just seen Governor Mwangi Iria coming in to the event, that is the Kakuzi Open Day. We have also talked, if you've just tuned in, we've also talked with Governor Mwangi Iria and also MD Christopher Flowers on the current market of the avocado market. We've also talked to them about the partnership that the county government has with Kakuzi and the benefits that avocados farmers can be expecting come 2022 and 2020 and even currently this year. I'm Esther Gishuki and we will be back.